energy in the aviation sector today, but how will it be achieved and how much time will it take and what's the alternates?
So I've just participated in the India SAF summit and I see a lot of interest, a lot of buzz around the SAF movement in the country, especially because this is the time where globally and all the international organizations are collectively thinking about how to decarbonize this whole aviation sector. And one strong player in this is the SAF, Sustainable Aviation Fuel, and India has the opportunity to take lead here with the kind of production facilities it has and the kind of feedstock availability and the raw material availability it has. SAF, we can make sure that India becomes the number one SAF producer in the whole world, not only meeting the domestic demand but the international demand also. We can export SAF from India. So what we need right now is a strong and robust policy, and I can happily say that Ministry is working on the SAF policy, and we would be engaging with the necessary stakeholders, and very soon be launching the SAF policy so that the industry and the global industry, everyone knows what India is trying to do in the SAF movement. And already we have India's Cotecna has been certified as the certifying agency for SAF. So that is a great advancement that we have. And Indian Oil's Panipat refinery started producing SAF also as a certified factory. So we are making significant strides in this. And what we are also trying to do is bring in all the necessary stakeholders. And like I said, for the SAF policy, which we are trying to work, we need to do a couple of more consultations. We have ICAO, International Civil Aviation Organization, also doing a specific study in India regarding the SAF, and they have released one report. And today in the SAF summit, KPMG, FICCI, Airbus, they have all studied this SAF together and they have released one report. So all these things are going to help us and reach our mandate. India has a mandate for Corsia Civil Aviation, which is 1% blending in its international travel by 2027, 2% in 28 and 5% in 2030. So we have the necessary production facilities. What we need to do is certify these production facilities according to the global standards and get the whole ecosystem together. The ecosystem, I mean, not just the production companies or the aircrafts or the airport operators, but here we see at the ground level the farmers also getting involved in SAF. They can get additional income by the residue that they have and participate in the SAF movement. So that we want to connect end to end in this, and we see that happening right now. And this SAF summit has been a very useful one in that. I see a lot of good engagements happening here, so that is also going to help us in the moment.
For how well are airlines on board? Indigo had also tried a SAF.
Everyone is collectively on board on this SAF this thing. The only thing is they were supposed to, they were having some feedback on how soon can we have the production happening in the country. How do we streamline the whole SAF coming to the airports, and how do we integrate in the infrastructure, existing infrastructure. So these are the things which the policy is going to address.
So the private sector refineries are also a part of it?
Absolutely, absolutely. Because the kind of numbers I'm telling you, the demand that we are going to create, and if you really want to become the major exporter of SAF in the country, so the private companies and the private people also have to be on board, and that is what we are trying to cater it for.
So the ministry will look for some incentives for SAF?
No, that is all. Let us see in the formation of policy. We are going to take the feedback from all stakeholders. So whatever feedback we get, we'll address it accordingly.
So will there possibly like SAF spending under CSR?
So that is too early to tell right now. We are just in the formation stage.
Is there any comments on the space? Anything on FDTL, flight
Let's
cancellation?
keep it to SAF summit.
So Wings India, one of the biggest function
Yes, yes.
aviation. So please tell us how it will be. And, this.
So Wings India is a every 2-year exercise that we do from Ministry of Civil Aviation. It's one of the biggest aviation events that we have in the country and especially in Asia also. And we'll be inviting all aviation related stakeholders from the country and across the country and across the world also. And this time we are going to have it in, like every time we are going to have it in Hyderabad Begumpet Airport. And we see almost more than 80 countries participating in that. We are reaching out to all the countries also to participate because aviation right now, you see the global bright spot is India. And there is a lot of innovation happening. There is a huge growth in demand that is going to happen. more airports being built, more aircrafts also coming into our fleet. So all this requires deliberation between the countries, deliberation on the safety, security measures, and then new partnerships to be formed. And we have to also look at future technologies. One thing that we are going to concentrate on this time, Wings, is sustainable aviation. And we also want to see what future technologies are going to come into aviation, and we want India to be a platform for that. So that is going to be our concentration this time.
Thank you.